What happens when AI moves beyond casual chat and starts tackling the hardest problems in science, support, and vision? In this episode, we explore three striking new studies: a benchmark that exposes how far agents still are from mastering scientific literature discovery, a cross-cultural look at why people turn to LLMs for emotional support, and a multimodal challenge that tests whether models can truly reason across images, entities, and evidence. Together, they reveal both AI's promise and its sharpest limits. Let's explore the first paper: Auto Research Bench Benchmarking AI Agents on Complex Scientific Literature Discovery. Auto Research Bench introduces a benchmark for autonomous scientific literature discovery that is materially harder than general web browsing because the decisive evidence lives in full papers, not abstracts or snippets. The benchmark contains 1,000 expert-verified queries over a controlled corpus of more than 3 million ArcSiv papers accessed through the DeepXiv SDK, split into 600 deep research tasks and 400 wide research tasks. Deep research is a unique identification problem with 90% single answer and 10% zero answer cases, while wide research requires exhaustive set recovery with 3,692 total gold papers and an average of 9.23 answers per query. The novelty is the task construction pipeline: full text first clue mining, citation-based multi-hop expansion, fuzzification to remove lexical shortcuts, and adversarial verification using frontier models such as GPT-5, 4, Claude, Cat, Cease, Sonnet, and Gemini, Tra, Onpro, Plusumon Audit. Results show a severe capability gap. The best deep research score is only 9.39% accuracy with Claude, Opus 4, 6, and the best wide research score is 9.31% IOU with Gemini 3, 1 Pro Preview. Most other systems fall below 5%. Tool and reasoning analyses show that longer React trajectories, explicit think mode, and open web search often worsen efficiency without improving accuracy, while DeepCiv's full-text index consistently outperforms Gina-style web search. Manual error analysis identifies retrieval drift, evidence aggregation failure, premature termination, and precision unconstrained expansion as the dominant bottlenecks, establishing scientific literature discovery as a distinct frontier beyond general agentic browsing. Let's explore the second paper: From Chatbots to Confidants, a cross-cultural study of LLM adoption for emotional support. This paper presents the first cross-cultural survey of LLMs used for emotional support, combining 4,641 respondents across 7 countries with 731 real multilingual user prompts. Adoption is highly uneven: 28.9% overall, but 59% in the UK, 31.5% in the USA, and only 20.2% to 29.2% in France, Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands. Users cluster around ages 25-44, higher socioeconomic status, marriage or partnership, and religiosity. In cumulative link mixed models, SES is the strongest predictor, with the top SES tier showing the largest positive effects on trust, perceived benefits, and usage intention, while age 65 plus is the most negative across all three constructs. The study separates cultural from compositional effects using cumulative link mixed models with country as a random effect, and finds a robust Anglosphere continental Europe divide even after adjustment. The UK and US have positive country intercepts, while the Netherlands is consistently the most skeptical. For example, mean perceived benefits are 4.39 inches the UK and 4.24 inches the USA versus 3.75 inches the Netherlands on a 5-point Likert scale. Prompt clustering with SentenceBERT, multilingual M3, embedding, HTB scan, and UMAP shows that 36.5% of shared prompts concern mental well-being and interpersonal connection, dominated by stress and anxiety, relationship conflict, caregiving, loneliness, and trauma. The key novelty is that LLM emotional support is not a uniform behavior, but a culturally stratified, demographically patterned practice shaped by privacy expectations, stigma, access to care, and language context. Let's explore the third paper: $3 VQAA benchmark for multimodal, multi-entity, multi-hop visual question answering. M3. VQA introduces a knowledge-based visual question answering benchmark built specifically to stress fine-grained multimodal entity understanding and multi-hop reasoning. With 13,125 image question-answer triples, 10,565 unique images, and 7,611 unique questions. Unlike prior datasets such as OKVQA, AOKVQA, KVQA, and InfoSeek, it requires multiple distinct entities from both images and questions, supports both parallel and sequential reasoning, and annotates each answer with traceable gold evidence linked to a curated Wikipedia knowledge base of roughly 2 million entities. The dataset is intentionally difficult. 34.6% of questions require 3 hops, 32.8% require 4 or more hops, and 32.8% involve 4 or more entities. Across 16 multimodal large language models, the strongest image-only baseline, Qwen 2.5, VL 7.2b, Instruct, reaches only 32.6% accuracy. Pure language models perform worse, confirming that image descriptions do not preserve enough entity-level detail. Providing gold evidence lifts performance sharply, with the best model reaching 58.7% under sentence-level support, while retrieval-augmented inference remains substantially below Oracle performance. In the knowledge-based setting, agentic retrieval with planner executor solver decomposition outperforms heuristic retrieval, improving the average score from 24.7% to 31.2% for Qwen 2.5 VL 7b, and from 36.6% to 38.9% for Qwen 2.5 VL 7.2b, showing that explicit decomposition and iterative tool use are more effective than one-shot retrieval. The paper's central contribution is not just a harder benchmark, but a controlled way to measure where current MLLMs fail: entity grounding, multi-document retrieval, and composed reasoning over visual and textual evidence. That's a wrap on today's AI paper highlights. Thanks for watching.